Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a new template and then how to run a new checklist based off of your template. So from the dashboard you can go up here to the top left and click Create New Template. This is the template form. It's completely blank at the moment. We've got an empty template here. Just briefly going over the sections of the form. In this left area, this is where your name, description and your tasks are defined. This section here in the middle, the larger section, is your task content area. So each task that you create can have content. And this smaller toolbar on the right hand side, this is where you can drag and drop your controls, your content controls onto your task content area. This will all make sense a little bit more when we start building our tasks. So let's create our template name. We'll skip over the description because that's an optional field, but you could define that there if you wish. And then you can start building up your tasks. So one's already there for you, you just have to type the name in. To add a new one, you can either just press return and that will add another one in. Or you can go down here at this toolbar here, allows you to add tasks, headings, change the order of tasks, duplicate tasks and delete tasks. So I'll add another task and then I'll add another heading. So let's add task 3 in, and let's add a heading in here. So headings are just ways to break up your tasks into logical sections. So you'll see once we run this template as a checklist, the heading won't have a checkbox to complete. Headings can't be completed, they're just for read-only and display purposes. So let's select some of these tasks and let's start to add some content. So to add content, you can simply drag and drop the content from the toolbar onto the task content area, or you can just click it and it will the control you clicked will add in at the bottom position. So we could start to build up our content here. So to capture user input, we could mark these as required. So when we mark them as required, that means that the parent task can't be completed until a value has been entered into these fields that are required. I'll put some text in here. Let's make that bold. There we go. And then we can put a drop-down control here. Just put a couple of options in. Make that required as well. And then in task 3, let's put a date picker in. Let's just say, just to select a date rather than just date and time. And then there are some other details here with these buttons here, and we've got permissions and things like that here, but that's more advanced stuff that we can go over in another video. For now, we'll just save this template by clicking here. That's now saved. And then now when we return to the dashboard, we can now click this button, create and run new checklists, and we can run a new checklist based off of our new template. So that now appears in our drop down list. So we'll select that demo template and we'll give it a new name. And we'll run that. And now we have an instance, a checklist instance of our template that we created. So you can see that we've got the 3 tasks that we created. We've got our heading with just the heading text in it. We've got task 2, which was we could select, that was a drop down with selection of option 1 and option 2, and then we've got a date picker, which was just date, not time. And to complete tasks, you can either click the complete task button at the bottom, or you can actually tick the box itself from the task here. So just to demonstrate with required fields, if you try and complete a task on a required field that hasn't been completed, you will get an error and it won't let you actually complete it. So let's put, oops. And now let's complete that. Brilliant. So we've got our checklist run. We've completed our checklist, and now we will see our checklist as well from the dashboard. You can see that it was started on this date, it was completed on this date, and you can see exactly who completed it and when. And you can actually, even from the dashboard, you can actually mark tasks as complete and actually complete them again. I hope this video has been helpful, and I hope it's going to help you get started using CheckFlow.